This is the second part of the guide to Google Maps for CKEditor. The last tab is Elements. It allows you to add highlights to the map in many ways. The most common one is the marker. As we have seen, when you search for a location, a marker is automatically added. You can add any other marker by clicking on the button and then click on the spot where you want to place it. In this case, the dialog to edit it is opened at that moment. The tooltip is shown also beside the marker. The width specifies the maximum width of the dialog that will be shown in the rendered map. At the right, it shows the icon used for this marker. You can click on it to change it. By default, it will show just the basic colors, but if you have a browser enabled, you can add and select other icons to suit your specific needs. Below, there's a simple editor that by default shows basic formatting options, as well as the link and image dialogs. In the last point, there's a special icon. It will add a link with the data of the current location. So when the user clicks that link, it will launch the full Google Maps site, allowing to find the road to our destination from wherever he wants. Let's see that. We can use the info. We can use the option right here from the dialog. In the first and second tabs, the elements behave like in the final map. So we can click on it and the info dialog launches. We click on the link and the full Google Map launches. We can now right click on a point and select directions from here. And Google provides the road to our destination. Back to editor, remember that the final map will launch in the same state as you see it here, so you can leave the info window open if you want it to start that way. We click OK, Preview, and the info window is shown by default. You can adjust the location of a marker by dragging it in the Elements tab. In this case, the directions link is not updated, and if you want to remove it, you can do it from its dialog. Now there's the lines options. Click on the button and again the cursor turns into a cross. Click to start the path and keep clicking for the rest of the points. When you want to end, click again on the last point or click again on the toolbar button. Now you can edit the path. If you click in Align, a dialog will allow you to change the width, opacity and color. Drag any of the points to adjust the path, and click on any of the ghost points to add a new point. If you make a bad move, you can use the undo pop-up. If you want to remove an existing point, right-click on it. The areas option is quite similar, except that it will fill the area and the dialog allows you to adjust that color. If you want another option, you can draw a circle, click on the center and place it on the map. Then you can drag the center or change its radius. The color options are the same ones than those of areas. If you want to place some text but without a marker, use the text option. It prompts you just for the text and it will show a big T in this tab, so you can move it around. If you edit and clear its contents, it will be removed. The last option allows you to add a KML file. This is a very powerful feature because this way you can create a set of elements in Google Earth and customize features that aren't available in this dialog. The three first options, markers, lines and areas, will be shown in the preview inside the editor, as well as in the output if you want to use a static image. Unfortunately, circles, text and KML files can be used in static image. As you can see, the circle is not available here, but is in the live mapper.